Hello guys, welcome back to another Supreme Vintage Cube. I pressed to join and they literally just threw me into the draft right away. So first of all, I would like to say I'm going to try to do better this time, because there have been a lot of comments how I'm better Magic, which is true. I'm better reading and I am better Magic. So we're going to try to take a little bit more time, play a little bit slower. Both in the sense of drafting and in the sense of playing. We're going to take a little bit more time. We're going to read through our cards. There's no point in finishing the draft with 15 minutes left. You might as well, finish with 5 or, the game, right? Not the draft, but the game. Anyways, the first pack is the most obvious thing I would like to say. I'm really upset we're losing Upheaval, though. Really upset we're losing Upheaval. But there's also Green Monolith. Other than that, there's a little bit of background sound. I hope it's not that bad. They're doing construction work. Even though I live on the 9th floor, I can still hear it quite well. They're doing it on the streets. Should probably say that. Okay, cool. We're taking the Mox and the Mana Crypt. I think that's obvious here. We follow that up. There's a Primeval. I've been wanting to do Splinter Twin. Blightsteel, if we get Tinker, could be interesting. So it's only Primeval, Blightsteel, and Splinter, really? I mean, there's Turnabout if you want to go Storm, but then again, like, I already have a hard time with cards. I think going Storm is not for me, with all due respect. I think I might take a speculative Blightsteel and a speculative Splinter Twin, because I don't think we're missing out on much. The only thing we're probably missing out is the Primeval, but other than that, we're really not missing out on much. Don't mind, don't care. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take these two. This is in case we get Tinker, because we usually seem to get Tinker. Sorry, let me turn my phone off real quick. And Splinter Twin, because I would love to play Splinter Twin. We follow that up with, there's a Bribery that I like. There's a Golgari Signet. I don't like Ragavan in this format. There's Tiger, Source of Plowshares, Tundra. I don't mind. I don't really care for Time Warp. I mean, I've seen it being good, but I don't really care for it. There's an Oracle of Modiah that's worth thinking about as well. Bribery can be very powerful, because some people do seem to be playing like the Blightsteel stuff, but there's also people that don't play creatures, and that seems to be the more common thing, I think. So I'm gonna put Bribery to the back burner for now. Do like Golgari Signet. It fits off the Blightsteel, doesn't go with the Splinter Twin, but Splinter Twin, we don't have anything for it yet. I mean, obviously only the 3rd pack. We'll take the Golgari, because it'll lead to some very explosive hands. And I do like the idea of Tundra. I don't really care for Tiger. I do like the idea of Tundra. In case we go Jeskai. Yeah, I'm definitely taking the Golgari Signet. I know that much. And then I'm between Tundra, Tiger, Bribery, Oracle. I guess Restoration Angel, but I think I'm going to take the Tundra. We follow that up with Shelldock, Channel. We can do Channel turn 1 with... No, we can't really go Channel turn 1 with Blightsteel. I mean, we can, but it's very difficult. Pestamite. Okay, cool. We're taking the Pestamite here, because I want to play Twin. I definitely want to play Twin. I've been wanting to play Twin for ages. Even on normal Vintage Cube, I can never get Twin. So we're going to use this chance to go for Twin. Are we doing the right thing? Probably not. Ooh, is this bot? It is bot. Anyways, so we're going to take Pestamite. I do like Shelldock. I think if you're going blue-red, Unholy Heat's not terrible. Okay, cool. We're going to take the Pestamite. Then it's between Shelldock, Seachrome. Not really Seachrome, but kind of Seachrome. But I think if I'm going to take a land, I'll take the Shelldock. This Channel that's worth thinking about. That's the Hanger. I'm going to go Shelldock, I think. We follow that up with Mystic Deceiver. Okay, cool. So we're really twinning here. Cool. We're really twinning. We just kind of want to build around the twin now. So we're kind of forcing ourselves into blue-red. But that's okay, because blue-red's pretty decent. We're going to take the Mystic Confluence over the Basalt, the Riftwing... Even the Mutavault, not really the Mutavault, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Mystic. And we got the Tinker as well. That's actually really good. So we got both sorry, the words are failing me right now. We got both the twin game plan and the Tinker game plan. That seems really good. Probably want some more cheap artifacts if we can find them. There's Torrential and there's Expressive. I really like Expressive. I'm gonna go for Expressive, I think, over Torrential Gearhulk here. I think it's a good... Ooh, another Mox, that's fantastic. Oh, love some blue-red fixing, which we haven't seemed to see any. Is that even correct? I don't think that's the correct way to say it. Anyways, we're thinking the Mox, and then we can pair it up with either Portent, Blood Crypt. I don't like playing Sensei's Divining Top, even though it probably is right to play Sensei's Divining Top. I just don't really want to play Sensei's Divining Top. Should I take Sensei's Divining Top? It's another cheap artifact for Tinker. No, I'm not gonna take it. I don't want to play Divining Top. I want to take the... it's between the Portent and the Inspiring idea. I think I might just take the Inspiring, really. And this is kind of a ponder, I'll take that. Daze, Probe, Wandering. I do like Abrade a lot. I do really like Abrade in this format. So I'm gonna take Abrade here. And I think I might just want to take some fixing here. I don't really care for Daze all that much. The Taxian Probe is obviously nice. But I think I would take the Wandering because also in a way it's a win con as well. So we're gonna go for that. We follow that up as oh, I do love Fracturing Identity. There's also Counter Spell. There's an Imperial Recruiter as well. Imperial Counterspell, Fractured, and that's kind of it. So it's between these three, I think. There's obviously Path. We do have a Tundra, but I mean, we have a Tundra and a Mox Spell. But I think if we can be just blue-red, it would be a lot easier. So I'm gonna go Counterspell and Imperial here. Yeah, we're gonna go Counterspell and Imperial. If we can avoid splashing, that'll be fantastic. Mishra, not really the deck for it. Heath doesn't... it fetches a Tundra, I guess. I do like the Ancestral Vision because we might be a tad bit slower. So I'll take the... I think so. It's Ancestral. We have Ancestral, Abbot, Flamespill, Windswept Heath, and Inspiring Vantage. I'll take the Heath. But the Heath can already fetch Tundra and might be able to get other stuff later. So yeah, we're gonna go for that. And we get a Volcanic and probably a Volcanic and Flooded Strand. Volcanic, Flooded Strand, Grim, and Mana Leak. The Flooded Strand also gets the Tundra, gets the Volcanic. So we can kind of splash white now if you really wanted to. So yeah, we're gonna go for these two just for the mana base to be fantastic. We follow that up with a Chain, Rakdos, Signet, Treachery, Trop, Go. I don't really want Golos, so I'm looking at Treachery, Trop, Chain, Rakdos. Kind of. I like the idea of Treachery. I like the idea of Trop as well. But might not be correct. I think I'll take the Signet. I'll take the Signet and the Treachery here. Ancestral is fantastic. Then I have Narset, the Fairy, Embreth, Shieldbreaker. Okay, so Ancestral is definitely taking Ancestral. Like, that's not even in question here, you know. Ancestral is definitely being taken. And then we have the Teferi if you want to splash white, which kind of, we already have like 3 lands for white if you wanted to, plus a Mox Spell, so we kind of have 4 lands for white in a way. Narset is nice. Signet. We do have 5 artifacts for Tinker already. I really want to try Narset. Not try, but play with it rather. I'll take Narset. Time Twist with Narset actually really good. Spellseeker, we have Counterspell, Abrade, and we have Ancestral Recall, so Spellseeker might be nice as well. There's also Arid Mesa, which fetches the Volcanic and the Tundra, making a blue splash a lot easier. So it's between Spellseeker and Arid Mesa. Are we gonna have enough playables right now? How many is this? I'm bad at maths. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, why did I do that? Can I Ctrl Z that? No, I cannot Ctrl Z that. I hate myself. So let's put everyone back where they belong real quick because I'm stupid. 1 second. 4 and 5. So cool. We have... This is... How many is this? 9. So we have... God, maths is not my strong suit. We have 18 cards. We have 18 currently. There's another, we're taking another 6. Yeah, we probably will get enough playables, but we kind of gotta be careful as well. I don't think I'm splashing white at this point, so I'll take the Spellseeker. Mana Drain, Dig, Polluted, and that's it. I'll definitely take the Mana Drain. I guess you have the Mere Battlesphere as another target for Tinker, but I don't think I really want that. Polluter gets the volcanic. That's it. Obviously gets an island as well, but like, I mean, that goes without saying. Dig could be interesting as well. Can go with Dig. I like the idea of Dig for time. Oh wow, okay, just double mocks out of nowhere, even though there's a deck fade in there as well and a lightning bolt. But I think we're just taking the double mocks so we can have like a potential turn 2 kill. Mana Vault is nice. There's Miscalc, Memory Deluge, Layla. There's another red white fixing, but I'll take the Mana Vault and I'll take the Miscalc, I think. There's Dismember as well. We only have a Braiders removal. That's fine. And last pack we get a we got a Steam Vents in the last pack. That's actually insane. Cool. Okay, that's 12 here. Okay, so we're gonna have enough playables. That's fine. We're gonna have enough playables. I'll take the Snapcaster then. We're actually gonna have to make cuts. I think actually this deck turned out a lot better than I expected, huh? So let's cut this real quick. And cut the Moxa. We've only got 4 Moxes, damn, we're very unlucky. We are not playing the Tundra. Because I mean the Flood and the Heath wouldn't. Nah, I don't want to play the Heath because he only can fetch the Tundra, so these two are not being played. Flood can get both my. Okay, cool, that's perfect. We need to make a cut here. What are we cutting? I do like the Time Twister to go with the Narset. Also, it's just nice and as a whole. Wait, where is Blightsteel? There it is. I'm looking at cutting. Bit tough, huh? I mean, we could just cut the Portent, I guess. It's not that important. That was terrible. Holy crap, I hate myself. Yeah, I'm really looking at Portent here. Actually, I'm gonna cut the Treachery, game 1. And then game 2, we see where we go from there. So, yeah, let's put the lands in. Our color needs are very weird, aren't they? We basically have no red. Okay, cool. We have all of these as well. How much red do we have already? We have 5 red already, and I guess you can count the Rakdos Signet for 6, but not really. Probably play, yeah, I think I'll play a couple of mountains. Yeah, a couple of mountains, that seems fine. That seems actually perfect. Sort by mana value. Let's bring these guys back here, put them here, and then we're gonna screenshot this. Actually, let me move this here. Cool. We're gonna screenshot this so if you need it during the matches. There we go, and let's get started. I actually really like this deck. Is it good? I don't know, but it looks interesting. We can actually, like, if we get a very very good hand, we can definitely win on turn 2. So we go like Island, Mana Crypt. Actually no, let's go Steam Vents, Mana Crypt, pass. They play a land, Entomb, for example. We play then Opestamite, we untap, we play another Steam Vents or Mountain or Mox Ruby or whatever, and then we just split the 2 in and win. So there's a chance for turn 2 win on the play, for example, which seems very very gross. Which will be very interesting. I mean, we've died on basically turn 1 when someone tinkered for Blightsteel on turn. We can tinker for Blightsteel on turn 1. Also very interesting to say, but the London Mulligan, which is, how long has been the London Mulligan a thing? Wait, what do I have it open here? I hope I don't have anything weird open. Okay, I only have Twitch. London Mulligan. How long has it been going for? When did it start? When was it created? When? Wait, I just gotta make sure. It's been a while now, right? It's been what, was it 2019 then? Was it? Okay. Yeah, the core set of 2022. It was 2019. Okay, 3 years now. Almost 3 years, because it was June, it seemed, right? That's the wrong place. June 2019. So yeah, almost 3 years. But the London Mulligan works really really well with Tinker, because if you do have your, especially Maui version, we only have one target in our opening hand, and we mulled, we can just put it back, which is very interesting as to it before. God, I remember when they introduced this Scry Mulligan, and that was amazing to begin with, because I remember if you lot probably played with the old Mulligan, where you basically just went down a card and that was it. You would shuffle your hand, you would draw 6. Are you happy with your 6? Okay, play. You're not happy with your 6? Go to 5. Are you happy with your 5? Okay, keep the 5. And that's it. That was literally it. And we were fine with that. Well, fine, no, we weren't happy to mulligan. Okay, we got a game. But yeah, the changes to mulliganing really improved the game, I think. Or made it at least not so detrimental to mulligan. Anyways, we go first. No, why is Blightsteel in an open? No. Yeah, we gotta mow this. Okay, this is better. God, that was so close to a great hand. I'm thinking about putting Snapcast is probably the best one to put back in this hand, honestly. Cool. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go this. I'm gonna go Mock Sapphire. We're gonna put you. We're gonna play the Imperial. We're gonna get Pestamite, I think, just so we have a threat as well. I could get the Spellseeker actually to find Ancestral Recall, because I think we'd rather have card quantity right now over card quality. I think. There's an argument to get Pestamite here and hope to draw Splinter Twin, but I think I'd rather go for card quantity rather than card quality right now. Because obviously we put everything out there and we don't have much going for us, so I think quantity is better than quality. Obviously if we draw Splinter Twin I'm going to be annoyed at myself for making this decision, but you know. C'est la vie. Ooh, that's gross. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Not necessarily. But this is good to know to bring Treachery in for game 2. I'm gonna put the Spellseeker into play. Ulamog, okay, that's it's not game over. I don't have any way to deal with it, but it's not game over. Ancestral Recall. But it's good to know we're playing against Show and Tell, so we gotta be more careful next game. It's always Tails never fails, yet I still choose to do that. Ancestral, not really what I wanted to see with Ancestral. Okay, we're not dead in the water. We're gonna give it another draw step. We lost Splinter Twin. We lost Blightsteel. Yeah, we're dead in the water now. Cool. Our hopes were to draw maybe into Twin somehow, but Twin was gone. So yeah. Well, we'll bring in the Treachery. That was gross, but yeah. I think I'm gonna cut the dig here, because I think this is gonna be a fast game. Either way, if I win or lose, it's gonna be a fast one. I'm gonna keep this, because this has a way to interact with a turn 1. Turn 1. No, it doesn't, because I did that. I hate myself sometimes. I thought I was gonna be able to Ancestral plus keep up Miscalc. Okay, at least they're going for a library, so that means they probably won't have Black Lotus. They probably won't have. Okay, cool. They don't have it. Okay. There's no way I can play the Rakdos Signet and still keep up Miscalc, so we're just gonna play Flooded Strand and pass the turn. So this way we can Miscalc if need be. Okay, we're just gonna play slow and not make as many mistakes now. We're gonna try to at least. Swamp, that's okay. We obviously didn't see much of the deck. We literally only saw a Show and Tell and a Black Lotus. The rest. The question is, do we cycle this? I think we do. Obviously I can get punished here. Okay, I didn't get punished. That's good. I mean, obviously I lose this Rakdos Signet and I'm empty-handed, but we didn't get punished, I guess. Now we just gotta hope to draw anything meaningful. Portent works. We're gonna look at the top 3 of our deck. Spellseeker, Mana Drain, that's pretty good. Yep. Put the cards on top. The first one you click will be the last card drawn. We're gonna go like this. You may have that play shuffle. No, we're not gonna shuffle. We're gonna play an island and we're gonna pass it in. How far away is the Ancestral? Still 2 turns away. Oh god, they also had a recall. The deck is gross. Okay, we got the mana drain. Actually, it's a bit annoying because of the flooded strand, so we're gonna lose the cards on top of the deck if we do have to counter something here. But I mean, we were gonna have to do that anyway. Chrome marks, that's fine. Can't do anything about that. It actually works really well with the library, huh? Because now they go back down to 7 cards. What are they putting away on there? Show and tell. Okay, they kind of gave up on the idea of show and tell for now. Yeah, we're not doing that here. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, obviously they can have some kind of counter for my mana drain. They could have like a force of will, but I mean, no, they don't. That's really fantastic for us. I mean, we're obviously still empty-handed now, but Ancestral coming off soon. We drew the Narset anyway. That's fantastic. A bit lucky there. Let's see what we can find with the Narset. We found the Treachery. That's funny. That's kind of funny, not gonna lie. I wanna... they know the mountain in my hand, so there's no reason to... They do know the mountain, right? Yeah, they do know the mountain, so there's no reason for me to shock here. Yeah, so we're just gonna pass it then. Like, they know my whole hand, so like, if they didn't, there was an argument for me shocking, so I can pretend I have like a counter spell, which I do have in my deck, but we don't have it in my hand. We did put a Pestamite and an Imperial Recruit on the bottom of our deck, in the land, which is fine. This Ancestral better be very good, otherwise we're in trouble. You better resolve the first thing. They're probably gonna draw a card with the library. Sorry, I stopped working for a second there. Assuming they would draw a card here. They lost the show and tell and the bribery. How many more win cons can they really have, huh? Probably tons. Really annoying the bribery, because we basically only have the Blightsteel as the only annoying card for them to get. If we had a Treachery in hand, I wouldn't even need to counter that. But we didn't. So yeah, we got wrecked by ourselves. That would be a good draw. We would love to see the Ancestral Recall. We would love to see even Tinker as well. Oh, I guess they're... Oh no, they're gonna counter my Ancestral Vision, aren't they? Don't do that. What did I ever do to you? I mean, I did counter your bribery, but come on. Come on. Oh, wow, they actually didn't. Oh, wow, this is a lot. Okay, wait. We're gonna take a second. Because this is a lot. This is a lot of stuff. Okay, let's activate the Narset first. Actually, I shouldn't, because I was gonna time twist. Okay, that was... Oh, it worked out. It worked out for us. Play the Mana Crypt. Okay, let's slow down, because there's a lot of cards, there's a lot of decisions to make here. Mana Crypt first of all. There's no reason for me to Spell Seeker for the Ancestral Recall now, because we're probably gonna shuffle. So we're gonna... I wanna Tinker this away. So if they counter Tinker, I can still Time Twister. Okay, they didn't counter Tinker. Blightsteel. I'm gonna play the land. We're gonna Time Twister. Because now they have two things to... two. So either the Time Twisted Narset or the Blightsteel. So they have to choose which one they go... Okay, they're not gonna do... Okay, cool, that's perfect. Okay. Okay, I did misstep there. I shouldn't have activated the Narset. We got lucky, it worked out for us, but I should not have activated the Narset. That was a mistake on my part. We're trying to avoid as many mistakes as possible because I'll be making way too many. But I think that's like a very minor misstep that obviously did work out, but I think the ramifications of it are not as bad as other mistakes I've been making on previous drafts. So yeah, but that worked quite well. This hand is pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep this. Obviously we can just die, but you know, it's not like we're beating just dying with most of our hands anyway. We do have a hope of going like, if we're lucky we can, don't do that. Okay, that's okay. It's not, but it's okay. I think we just play the Mana Vault here and pass the turn. Okay, this Ancestor is not looking very good this game, because this seems to be a quick game. We might just have died here. They have a lot of mana on their side. Okay, they're searching for something. Could be a bribery. With which case we can deceive her. It's not great, but it buys us time. Yeah, they have exact mana for bribery, don't they? Trying to think of ways we can win despite them briberying here. I'm assuming this is a bribery. It is a bribery, okay, cool. Trying to think. We can search for a treachery. Do we have enough mana to cast it? Only if we draw a Mox, any Mox or Mana Crypt, we have enough mana to treachery and take the thing for us. Other options are Deceiver to delay. Okay, what do we draw? I'm obviously not gonna pay. Okay. Fumaro is not what I wanted to see. I can Wish Claw now. It doesn't do anything for me. I have an Abrade. I can just search. Oh no, that's indestructible. Okay, not Abrade. Take that off our mind. So I'm thinking. Don't have any way to bounce it. So obviously we can't see the card here, but there's a treachery in our deck. But the only way we survive is by tapping this. So I think we're gonna shock anyway. And I think we have to search for... I think the treachery is not it. I think we have to search for Twin and hope to draw Mana Crypt. Or we can search for Mana Crypt. Search for Mana Crypt. Use the Mana Crypt to tap the Blightsteel. That's not good enough. Then can we not? No, we can't NOS it and use that. No, because treachery wouldn't even be good enough. We can search for Twin, hope to draw Mana Crypt. But Mana Crypt also leaves us the chance of drawing the Twin as well, and gives us more mana to work with next turn. Okay, I think we're going for Mana Crypt here. I think that's the best out we have. Because I don't really see a way of bouncing that away. And this lets us have the Mana Vault untapped for us to do dumb stuff with. Cool. Obviously Tinker doesn't have any more targets. Splinter Twin, we wouldn't be able to use it. Ancestral is not what we want. I think, yeah, it just has to be Mana Crypt. As much as it sucks, it's not ideal, but I think this is the best way to go about it. Do let me know if there was other lines, but I think this is the best one I could come to. Because then pre-combat, obviously if they counter it, there's nothing we can do. Maybe I should have done upkeep, but yeah. If they counter it, there's nothing we can do anyway. Okay, they didn't. Tap target permanent. Obviously they kill it as well, we don't have anything to do about that. The Wandering Fumaro kind of being annoying right now. If it was an untapped land it would be a lot better, because we could do Narset, Time Twister, use the Deceiver to chump to buy us time. We can still use the Deceiver to chump. He does take away one of our win cons. So obviously we still have Pestamite. Oh, it's Deceiver. This being Deceiver rather than Pestamite is actually really, really good for us because it can chump quite well. Well, keep us alive by, that's what I mean by chumping quite well. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was the correct line. That was the best one I could come up with. Here's the deck. Do remember there's a treachery here. Do let me know if there was a better line. What line would you have gone with? I'm not sure if that was the right one. But I don't know. I think that's the one that gives us most chance. It might be the not to lose line. Is it the not to lose line? I mean, because we don't have any, like, Upgrade doesn't work. We do not have any bounce in our deck, unfortunately. Dig is not here right now. Oh, Mystic is bounce. But we wouldn't have enough mana to use Mystic. Okay, so Mystic is a bounce spell, but we wouldn't have enough mana to use it. I did forget that Mystic was bounce. Okay, so that was a mistake I made. I did forget this bounce creatures, but we didn't have enough mana to use it anyway, unfortunately. Because if we would have used this, we only have 4 mana. And then we would have tapped this, and then the next turn we only have 2 mana. It would be 3 mana off Mystic. So yeah, I don't think Mystic was the one to go for. But I did oversee that. I definitely did not think about Mystic Confluence. Although I don't think it was right either, so. We discard a Pollutant and a Swamp. That's fine. And I'm, holy crap, okay. Okay, you have a lot of mana, but you don't have anything to do with it just yet, so that's good for us. Never mind, they do have something to do with it. I forgot about the Wishclaw Talisman. That's a problem. Okay, what do they have? Oh. Oh. That was dangerous, huh? From them. Very, very dangerous from them. They could have died. Okay. Storm count 6, that's scary. Imperial Seal, sure. Our hand is very useless though. Not much we can do with this. I mean, I guess there's a chance we can win. Very tiny chance, but there is a chance. Tails never fails. And I clicked heads by mistake. Oh god, I hate myself. Time Twister. Mox. Land drop. Expressive. That was terrible expressive, man. On the bottom, sure. I mean, I didn't expect to hit mono land, so that sucks. Are we on the just chumping it plan? I think we're on the just chumping it plan. Yeah, I think we're on the just chumping it plan. Hope it works out for us. Obviously with a mana drain up. Next time we can go Time Twist and hope to find a way to win. Find a Mystic Confluence. If we had found a Mystic Confluence, that would have been fantastic. God, that was expressive. I mean, you did get rid of 3 lands in a way, if you think about it. On Seshro, sure, not gonna counter that. When I counter ways that make me lose the game this turn is basically what I'm looking to counter. Oh wow, they got library 7 cards. That's fantastic. Yeah, this game is looking very, very rough. We're not out in the woods just yet. But we're definitely in a terrible spot. Island, 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 blue, blue. Bribery. I want to have the extra 5 mana next turn. Oh yeah, no, they could have gotten Pestamite there. That would have killed me. What am I thinking? That would have 100% killed me. I had to counter that. That wasn't me being smart. That was just the correct play. Okay, cool. Now we have extra mana to work with, so that's great. And Tails never fails. How many Tails in a row has this been, huh? The question is, do I snapcast the mana drain? Just in case. I don't think I do. I think I just play the land and time twister. Okay, we got the Pestamite. We got both the Siva and Pestamite. That's actually really good. Imperio. Play the Imperio. We can only search for... Oh, I can search for Snapcaster. I'll get Spell Seeker rather. I want to keep up enough mana. No, I need all of these. I can't use any of these. Because I want to keep up enough mana for both one of my tappers plus mana drain. So we're just going to pass it in. Okay. This game has been so weird. Okay, they lost the flip. I'm telling you, it has to be bugged. That's like 5-6 tails in a row. Okay, Black Lotus is scary, but not backbreaking just yet. We're only gonna counter something that obviously kills us on the spot. If it doesn't kill us, sure. This way I can play both Pestamite and Deceiver. Actually, do I have any creatures left in my deck? I don't think so, right? I have... Oh, I have Snapcaster in my deck. That's the last creature I have, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I only have one creature in my deck. So if they Bribery, I don't care. I think. I want to say I don't care. I'm pretty sure I don't. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I don't care if they Bribery me. Mana Drain, that makes sense. They know my whole hand, that's okay. Let me just turn off auto yield just in case. We're gonna play the Deceiver. Obviously they have 2 counter spells, there's nothing I can do about it. Tap target creature opponent controls. Okay. Demonic. Sure. Demonic, that's okay. God, that deck is really, really good, huh? Like, they have all the good mana. They have Tutors, they have Ancestral, they have... I like Bribery. I rate Bribery higher than it should be. They got good fixing, they have Library as well. They drafted a really good deck. They're obviously playing quite well as well, worth noting. Like, don't think I'm only in this position because the deck is good, but they are also very, very good. Job Prestia? Joe, my fella here, Joe. Okay, I'm probably gonna tap. Do I tap the Black Lotus? Okay, they're doing the Black Lotus right now. Oh, that's gross. That's really, really gross. Okay, in that case, I'm just keeping the Pestamite. In that case, I'm just keeping the Pestamite. So I can tap the Thingamabob next turn. Tails never fails. I'm telling you, it has to be bugged. There's just no way. Spell Seeker. Yes. I think the counter spell. No, search. That's okay. I mean, I have to run into the Glen Elandra eventually. Mock spell. And then we're gonna swing for 2 here because they are down to 10. Cool. We unfortunately cannot pester and counterspell in the same turn, but we can do one or the other. Counterspell actually is not actually good to do. Obviously gets rid of the Glen, but that's not good enough. Okay, drew a card. They won. Did they chose heads and won the flip. Never mind. It's not bugged. What is this? Seems to be something big. To the breach. I mean, obviously I can't do anything about that. Is it Olamog? 2 of you? Yeah, we lost. That was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. Would we have one? No, we would draw an island. Expressive. That was a good game. That was actually really good back and forth. That was actually really fun, even though I lost that way. Maybe I could have done better. Do let me know, like, especially the line where I chose to get the Mana Crypt. What would you guys have done? Let me clean this for this game. PDPDPP. Cool. We're playing against Gus Glass. I mean, this hand is a lot of mana and Ancestral Recall and probably a dead Blightsteel, but I don't think it can mold us. Because on turn 1 we're gonna have access, on turn 2 obviously, we're gonna have access to 2, 3, 5, 6 mana. I don't think I can mold this. Obviously the Blightsteel in our opener sucks major balls, but I still don't think we can mold this. Do let me know if you would mold this, but I don't think anyone in the right mind can mold this. Because imagine we draw, I don't know, like even an Narset would be fine, or even, I don't know, Imperial, anything we draw would be good. Obviously Tinker would suck balls, but that's okay. I gotta stop saying suck balls, it's kinda weird. There's other words I can use to describe things. Okay, so they also had an Ancestral, that kinda sucks. Okay, that's actually more mana, kind of what I needed. Mox. Mana Crypt. Ancestral myself. Please don't have Force of Negation. Okay. I think I might leave up Miscalc, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna leave up Miscalc for this turn. Next turn I can play the Imperial and get something, maybe Snapcaster. Yeah, next turn I can get Snapcaster, Ancestral Recall. Unless I draw a twin, of course. Okay, they chose not to do anything, which is okay by me. Oh, they changed their mind? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I would like to have my turn if that's alright. I'd really appreciate that. Maybe it's not exactly correct to do that, but I would like to have my 10 tails. God damn it. I can never win that. We're gonna go Imperial. I probably should have used the Golgari Signet there, that was a mistake. Small mistakes, very smaller mistake, but still a mistake nevertheless. Snappy. Let's just do it now, right? No, let's not do it now. Because we can still miscalc whatever they do. How much mana do we have access to? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was so far away from Blightsteel anyway. Okay, blue-white. Are they blue-white control then? Snappy. This also puts pressure onto them, worth noting. Even if they choose to counter my Snappy, that's okay. Okay, they're going Force of Will here, that's okay. They took a damage, that's why I'm guessing it's a Force of Will. They're just choosing what to exile. They exiled a Bribery, which this game would have been bad, but other games would probably been decent. So it didn't matter that I didn't do it on my turn. Tails never fails. Okay, Alright, I see how it is. Tails started to fail now, just because I'm choosing tails. Before it was heads that failed every time, but now tails never fails. Well, always fails. Anyways, I definitely have enough mana to dig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're just gonna pass it then. We don't have to dig throughout turn. They do have mana up anyway, so rather than have to use the mana on that turn if they're gonna do it. Snappy. Counter target spell, return creature. Yeah, that's perfect. Counter return creature. Wait, no, go back, go back, go back. Go back. Good, 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 good. And we drew a counter spell as well. That's actually so good. Tails. I am very upset right now. Look how much life I'm losing every turn because of this. That's so gross, man. Imperial. I'm gonna put an upkeep stopper for them. Yeah, going to get the Pestamite. Then we're gonna Pestamite them on the upkeep for the white mana. I might just die to my mana crypt because of how unlucky I've been with it so far. Yep. Go ahead. I locked it up, didn't I? Fuck, frick's sake. They could have a cryptic command, but I do have a counter spell. Okay, I'm gonna choose heads now. If it's tails, I'm gonna be very upset. Dude, I'm very upset. This is gross. This is generally just gross at this point. I just cannot win a die roll. I mean, a coin flip even. 4. I'm just gonna pass. I'm gonna end step dig. I think I've lost every flip this game. Yeah, I've definitely lost every flip. I took 14 damage. I guess I took 2 from the Steam vents as well. So I took 12 damage from Mana Crypt. Turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, and turn 5. I've lost every single coin flip so far. How have I lost every single coin flip? That's gross, man. Yeah, we're gonna... not that. We're gonna counter spell, if that's okay. And then we're gonna... hopefully try to find Twin now. Gonna use... oh, we already lost the Snapcaster anyway, so it doesn't matter what we take away. Splinter Twin... I'll take the Abrade as well. There's no way I lose another flip, right? There's just no way I lose yet another flip, right? I'm gonna go heads again. I'm gonna go heads again. Sorry, I got excited. I'm not used to winning flips. Are they gonna make me play it out? No, okay, thank you. God, dude, we almost lost because I cannot win a flip to save my life. They do have bribery. Do I want to counter the bribery for treachery? I think I do. I think the game is slow enough for dig, so I'm not cutting dig this time. But Ancestral is definitely good enough. I'm looking at Porten here. Abrade hasn't seen many targets, but I think... yeah, I'm gonna cut the Abrade. Could be wrong, but I'm cutting the Abrade this match. We bring in the treachery to counter the bribery. That might be wrong, but we obviously have only one way to deal with Blightsteel once they take it from us, so yeah. This is a Maul. We have no blue mana. This is a unhappy keep, but a keep. I'm gonna put the dig away. Yeah, I'm gonna put the dig away. Did they multi 6 or they did? Last time they did that, they had Ancestral, which was kind of annoying. This time they only have Ponder. I'm gonna play the mountain first, I think, right? Nah. We'll think about it. We'll use the Mox to cast the portent, I think is the right way to go about this. And then we decide what land we play off of that. Okay, we did get a Treachery there. I'm gonna look at the top 3 cards of my library, if that's alright. That's pretty good. I mean, these two don't matter, but this one does. No. We're gonna play an island and pass it, and then we're gonna get the Ancestral into our hand, because we want card quantity right now. I think it's the right thing to do. So do that. You're gonna counter my Ancestral. That's okay. We're gonna put a stop on the upkeep. We're gonna tap one of the lands. We're gonna have a Mox coming up, which is not great for us, but you know, part of the issue of the thing we did there. I mean, should I play the round days? I'm not sure. I don't think I should have. We didn't see that. Maybe, I mean, we did see Force of Will, so like, there's no playing around that anyway. Tap one of your lands. Yes. And then we take away the upkeep stop. Oh wow, they had nothing. Actually, I do have, with the Mox, I do have enough mana to keep up the Mystic Confluence, which is very, very good. We can counter something and draw 2, probably will be the thing we'll do. I should not turn off auto yields. Okay, they're missing lands, which is good. I don't think I'm gonna fire off the Mystic. I think I'll just hold on to it for now. I think I'll just, you know, keep Pestamiting, attack, and holding up the Mystic Confluence. I don't think it's worth letting my guard down. I'm trying to think, is it worth Expressive here? I don't think it is. I think I'm just gonna pass. I mean, I don't know what they can do, so I think I'll just pass here. Play safe. I think they're holding up a counter spell for a okay, so that changes my mind. I'm gonna Expressive here. I think they're holding a counter spell for a Splinter Twin. Is what I feel like they're doing. And there it is. 1 into your hand, 1 on the bottom, 1 exiled. I'm not gonna cast a Splinter Twin here. We've seen Force of Will, we've seen other stuff. I don't think we need to walk into anything whilst they're not doing anything themselves. So yeah, we're just gonna keep attacking for now. Okay, cool. They're gonna have to go to discard. That's fantastic for us. Okay, that's fine. Now we have this coming off soon, so that's great. I think I still am not going for it. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go Imperial Recruiter, get a Snapcaster so we can Ancestral Recall. If they choose to counter that, then next turn we can Splinter Twin. So Imperial Recruiter here. Resolve. I will get, let me make this bigger so I don't make a mistake. I'll get Snapcaster here, and then I'm gonna pass the turn. And like, they're down to 12. They're not doing anything and they're down to 12. The Snapcaster will be another threat. We're gonna target the, I almost clicked the portent. That could have been a, what? Ancestral, please. Thank you. It resolves the trigger. Before your turn, I would like to draw 3, if that's alright. Okay, they had mana leak. Okay, see, so they did in fact have a counter spell of some sort. I think now we go for the Splinter. I still think they have Force of Will, but yeah. Force of negation even. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like, that's fine. We did our best to play around it. We're also putting pressure onto them right now. So this is okay. They're still stuck on 2 lands, so, you know, there's only so much they can do. Oh god, okay, I'm so sorry. Mr. Soul Ring. Soul Ring doesn't do enough, and now we're gonna have Mystic Confluence up as well. Is this coming off? No, we're probably gonna win before that comes off. Ooh, Wandering Fumaro is actually a fantastic draw. That's another threat. We swing for 5, put them down to 2. They have to find a way to deal with the whole board. What is this? Snappy just to trade. That's okay. I'm okay delaying the clock. That's fine. They'll take 3, go down to 4. Obviously delays the clock. Not with the Fumarole, but I don't want to use my Mystic Confluence just yet. What is this? Jace. Counter target spell. Draw 2. Okay, cool. That was a good game. I think I finally played well for a change. I think for change, I finally played well. I think I definitely made a misstep or 2 there, but I think we are working on decreasing the amount of missteps we make. Slowly but surely. But anyways, if you guys are enjoying the video, this might be the last Supreme Vintage Cube video I do for this season, because there's only 7 hours. And I am moving on Saturday, so I have a lot of things to deal with. I have to still figure out where I'm gonna stay. I have to buy, I think I'm going to somewhere, I will live somewhere where it's very hot right now. Can I show you how hot it is without showing where I live? Actually, I don't care if you know where I live. It's about 29 degrees right now. I'm in my room with my windows closed, so there's not that much to decrease the background noise. So it's probably like over 30 degrees in my room. I don't have my fan on because it's super loud if I have it on. There's no air conditioning. So I'm sweating myself off right now. Hope you guys appreciate that. So if you enjoyed that, please leave a like. But anyways, I'm moving somewhere where it's very, very cold. So yeah, this hand is a mole though. So yeah, that's gonna be a change of weather. I'm gonna be very, very happy about that. I hate sweating, so I'm very happy to be moving somewhere where it's very, very cold. Put the Bloodsteel away. I genuinely rather freeze my ass off than sweat, and I'm not even exaggerating. Now the question is, do I leave up the Miscalc or do I play the Golgari Signet? I think it's better to leave up the Miscalc. Playing the Golgari Signet on turn 1 is not giving me any advantage with this hand, whereas Miscalking can stop us from losing here on turn 1. Okay, they're playing a very fair deck, it seems. Not as fair as it can be. There's an off chance they attack with the Arbor Elf, and I would love to take that chance. Very small chance. Okay, they're not gonna attack with it. Which sucks, but that's okay. Fauna Shaman, it's kind of scary. I could have countered that, couldn't I, huh? I'm not used to playing, but I think this is fine. I want to tap. Force them to fetch now. Cool, we force them to fetch, that's okay. Shelldock, what do we put underneath the Shelldock? Please don't have a Splinter Twin here, that's okay then. We'll put a Pester? I'll put the Portent actually. Any order, doesn't matter. Just gonna pause the turn and keep Miscalc up. Entomb, that's kinda scary. Oh, Fauna Shaman as an Entomb enabler, that's pretty cool. Grizzlebrand. Yeah, this miscalc is not looking good right now. Depends what they have though. Yeah, that sucks. Is there any way I can deal with this? I don't think there is. Mox through, but at least they're gonna have Mystic Confluence next turn. Sure. You got a Grizzle Daddy. Now we have we can bounce it with Mystic Confluence for what it's worth. You wanna draw another 7? Mox, sure. That's pretty gross. Okay, they're just gonna play something else, it seems. 5, acidic. That's actually really gross. Interesting, went for the volcanic. I can still win if I draw twin. And I'm not just dead in the water either, so yeah, there's that. Island, that works. Cool. So treachery seems good here. Okay, you're gonna discard something for the Fauna Shaman. What is it? You're gonna discard an Ulamog. And what are you gonna get? I'll put it here, Terastodon. 5 mana only right now, so you can't cast this Terastodon unless I have some way to get the Black Lotus back. I'm so sorry. My sleep has been completely weird for the past few days. Okay, discarded that. Maybe they have Living Death. Oh, why did I close that? Phyrexian Metamorph. Sure. You have access to 5 mana again. They might try to copy the Acidic Slime, I'm thinking, huh? Oh, that sucks. So we're gonna have to do counter target spell unless his controller pays that, and then we're gonna bounce the Griselbrand back to the hand. Choose target spell, return a creature to the hand. Can you leave my face? Thank you. Can you stop? Are you serious right now? Cool. Wait, what? Okay, cool. I don't know, he showed draw a card there, I got scared. Can you stop? Can you get out of my face for a second? Yeah, I was hoping I was able to draw a card with that, but we'll make it work with this. Obviously, if they played this, destroying Steam Vents is very, very much annoying, but I don't think I have a way to play around that. Sure, they're gonna play Metamorph, copying the Acidic Slime. Oh, that's terrible. I was not expecting Recurring Nightmare. There's nothing I can do about that, though. Are you gonna destroy 3 of my lands, I'm assuming? Yeah, that's annoying. Then we can win now. I don't think there is. Let's pass the turn. I think we're dead in the water, but we're definitely in a terrible spot. Like, very, very much terrible spot. Maybe if I counter the Fauna Shaman. I mean, it didn't really matter, they had Entomb anyway. At least we're getting a look at the deck, and then we can try to walk around the next game. Oracle of Moldiah, sure. You're gonna play that? I don't think you're gonna play that, are you? Probably playing the recurring here. Oh, wait. Oh, is it? Wait, what? Oh, they untap the land. I'll take 9, go down to 9. One, two, three, recurring, can't do anything about that. Get back the Grizzle Daddy. Grizzle Daddy back in hand, in play. Untap that as well. What else you got? Recurring again. Could get back to Terrastodon and make more things here, and they're probably dead at that point. Yeah, Terrastodon. You might destroy your own lands as well this time. It's not crazy to destroy your own lands. Like just destroy 3 so you have enough blockers just in case. Oh, I can't even fetch a red with this as well. Because both my Volcanic and Steam Vents are in the graveyard, huh? So basically there's no way I can win at this point. Especially not with a Spell Seeker. Yeah, it's making sure. Cool. We'll bring in the Treachery here. I think the Ancestral might be too slow in this matchup. We'll do this. Let's do a little better this time. Turn 1 Tinker seems really good. We'll keep this. Go. Did I win? Did I win? Please tell me I won. I think I've won. I can't think of any way of this. I mean, this is a so tie deck, so maybe. But I don't think they can, especially after playing a land like that. I think we're taking it to game 3. So we got the hand that I've been hoping for, which we did lose to once at one point. God, someone sent me a 4-minute and 50-second voice note. I'm not the biggest fan of voice notes on WhatsApp, but 4 minutes and 50 seconds, that's basically a podcast. And I do not remember signing up to that podcast. I'm not even a big fan of podcasts. Who sends a 4-minute 50-second voice note? Anyways, Mind Twist. We didn't know about a Mind Twist. Oh god, am I dead? Oh god, am I dead? Oh god, am I dead? No way you're gonna get Ulamog back, right? Actually, Ulamog dies by blocking Blightsteel, so there is that. Okay, because Ulamog dies if he blocks Blightsteel because of how Infect works. So that worked out. That deck is scary, man. I literally put a I mean, they didn't even get to play. I already had a Blightsteel into play, and like they were still trying to get there, and they got close. This hand is... If they have something explosive, this hand doesn't do anything, but I think I have to keep. I mean, there's obviously better 6s, but please don't kill me on turn 1. I'm the only one allowed to do that, thank you. Blightsteel. What are you doing here? I want to discard the Blightsteel. Cool, perfect. This worked out exactly how I wanted it to. Only have to discard 1 card and it's the Blightsteel. Interesting, they chose not to activate that. Next turn I can Deceiver. Then if I'm lucky I can Splinter. Obviously I might die before then, like if they get a Pterostodon in the graveyard and they have ways to like reanimate it now, then I'm probably dead. But I was joking. Stop. It was a joke. It was a joke. No, it was a joke. God damn it. Yeah, this game. Can't do anything about that. I mean, it's not game, but it's probably game. Completely flooded. I was joking, opponent, okay? I was joking. You didn't have to do that, okay? That was rude. That was very, very rude, okay? Thank you. I would block. Opponent? Okay, that's fine. A braid. It's not it. I think I'm gonna expressive here and hope to hit, like, I don't know, Mox, anything. Maybe it's wrong, but yeah, this is terrible. Put the Rakdos into my hand, I'll put that into the bottom, I'll exile that and let it go. I mean, again, we're not out in the water just yet. We're obviously in a terrible spot, but we're not out in the water just yet. They're being very safe with the bazaar, which is a bit bizarre. Sorry, I hate myself. I will not block this time. Hoping for land there, but that's okay. I might block this time if I have to. Yeah, they're very, very safe with the bazaar, which is very bizarre. Sorry, I already made that joke, but it's still funny in my head. Okay. Tap the Pterostodon. Buzzes a turn at least. Okay, more mana. You definitely needed that. You're very low on mana. What is this? What is this? God, more mana? Stop. Mind Twist? Oh, it's a Mind Twist. Yep, that's game. Dude, that's so gross. Even for 6, exactly the amount I had for with the Mana Crypt, that's so gross, man. My opponent draws this game has actually been disgusting, and I think I can't win at this point anymore. Like that was just insanely gross. Like, how did you even have that as your last few cards in hand after having a Pterostodon turn 1, turn 2 rather, but still. So gross. So gross. Nothing I can do about that. We'll play on, but I don't think there's anything I can do at this point. What else you got, buddy? Yeah, no, leave me alone. Do you have more stuff? Okay, Dark Confidant, sure. Please draw me something good. I mean, yeah, there's nothing we can do at this point. These draws have been gross to an insane extent. Turn 2 Terrast, Mind Twist for 6. After playing 3 mana out of nowhere when I have exactly 6 cards in hand. Nothing you can do at that point. You kind of just have to accept your opponent did have any. The deck's great. Like, don't get me wrong. The deck's great, but those were some insane draws. I won't block this time. Smuggler, sure. Yep, with it. Oh, that was fun. I think our deck was good, and we got very unfortunate in the last match. I think we could have done better than that if we drew a little bit better. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm still gonna be streaming before I fly on Saturday, and once I'm settled in, I'll be back to streaming and recording videos. So until next time, cheers.